Well, good day, lords and ladies. This is Esmeralda from the West, and I just wanted to call and say hello, how do you do? Let us talk about sex. Interesting subject, yes. 21 and over, please. Let us talk about sex. Is sex fun and something that can be done with several people? Or is sex sacred and something that should only be done with people who you have an emotional bond? Could it be both? Could it be emotional bond and fun? There are so many different emotions and thoughts and beliefs around the subject of sex and sexuality. There are the thoughts that, men can do things that women cannot do. Men do not get the stigma that women get if they sleep around. Women are thought to not enjoy sex as much as men do. There are so many different thoughts and beliefs that go around that very small little 3-letter word. And yet, I feel like the thoughts are evolving around this subject. That perhaps it is not as clear-cut as husband and wife, sex to make babies. Perhaps sex can be had just for fun. What a novel concept. I mean, I'm sure everybody in college has sex for fun, and, there are certain segments of the population that have sex for fun. But it is thought to be just something, maybe that you do in your college years, or maybe that you do when you are young and single, or maybe there are so many different thoughts of what is proper and what is not, and the differences between male and female, and what one likes and what one wants, and how often one wants it, and what kind. I mean, there are so many different things. So many different thoughts and processes and stigmas and judgments. I think it is time to let those things go. I think it is time to let those things go and perhaps look at love and life and sex with fresh eyes. With fresh eyes. And let us re-examine what works and what does not work. Where our loyalties lie. Is it sex for fun? Or is it sacred sex? For you are taking this person's essence into you. You are opening up your body, your mind, and your soul to another human being who is going to share your sacred space and be invited into your sacred temple. Should you not be mindful of whose energy you are inviting into your sacred temple? You would not give anybody your key to your house, and yet you let them into your own sacred temple without even the slightest thought of who they are and how long they're staying or why they're even there. I don't know, it is a curious subject. It is a curious subject. For there are so many different thoughts when it comes to the subject. I do believe it could be a mixture. Yes, it is my sacred temple. But yes, it can also be fun. Right? Do you not have fun when you go to church? Is sex not a sacred act? shared between partners. It can enliven you, it can enlighten you, it can connect you with the divine in a way that not much else can. And yet, it is something that cannot even be talked about freely in our society without people getting all uptight and hiding in the corner. How dare you speak of such things? People are speaking about it all over the place, just not openly. I think it is time for that stigma to go away. So many different stigmas need to go away. For it is time to embrace our sexuality, male or female, and to be able to comfortably, without judgment, say to the world, this is who I am. I like sex. I like having sex with lots of people. Or I like having sex with one person. Or I don't like sex at all. There are people who don't like sex at all. Does not make it right or wrong. It just means that it's different. When I wrote my list of the qualities I was looking for in a partner, when it came to sex, my wording was sexually compatible. For I remember many, many moons ago, when I was working for an adult toy company, I was asked, what is normal? How many times a week should I be having sex? What is appropriate? What is acceptable? And my answer always was, whatever works for you. I know people who have sex 2-3 times a day, and I know others that do not. Ever. Does it make one right and one wrong? No. It just makes it different. For some people, sex is an integral part of their relationship. For others, they couldn't care less. The important part is that if you are shopping for a partner, that you find a partner that is sexually compatible with you and what you want. And know that as time goes by, that perhaps things might change. And be open to it and let it flow. For we never know until we know. They say you only regret the things you do not do. So if there is a stirring in your soul to have a conversation, to try something new, by all means. If you feel safe within your relationship, then have the conversation. If you do not feel safe within your relationship, then that's a whole other question. And probably seek the help that you need in order to safely get out of said relationship that you do not feel safe in. But if you are in a committed relationship, then you should feel safe enough to have these discussions with your partner, to be truthful and honest, so that everybody is on the same page. And you can be open and honest so that you can explore these parts of yourself, if you so choose, in a safe and effective way. And in so doing, enhance the lives of all involved. For truly, if it is in your best and highest interest, then it is in your partner's as well. On that note, I bid you all farewell. Should we pull a card first? I think we should. Let us do our little heart deck. Let us do our little heart deck and see what it is that the angels want us to know about today. What could it be that they want to say to me, to pass along to you? I think it is this one again. Judgment. Oh, look it. There I am in the card. Whee! Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to unlock all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential has been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way, just be you. Just be you. And I think another one here. Oh, Lord and Lady, here it is. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you, even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others. Trust, for it does. Each time you offer love, through a loving gesture, through a thought or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So as we step into this new energy and these new conversations, I hope you find everything you are looking for. I hope your soul comes alive when you talk to your partner. I hope that whatever comes down the road for you brings you joy and happiness and a beautiful, peaceful heart, so that you can live a life of magic and glory, living true to yourself, for ultimately you must be true to you. Your biggest obligation is to be true to your heart. And we so often forget that because we get so tied down and bogged down by the energies of this world, by trying to fit in a world where we are meant to stand out. So let us not be chained down by these outdated systems and modalities. Let us break free and live the life that we were meant to live and be the person you were meant to be. On that note, be well, go enjoy, have sex, don't have sex, have lots of sex, have little sex, be safe when you're having sex. Know that you are exchanging not only bodily fluids, but also your energy. Also your energy. You are taking theirs, you are giving yours. Be mindful of that. Make good choices. And have fun. Be well.